Just got my new iPhone 13. Didn't come with a charger base. When y'all be talking all this trash about switching to the iPhone, why y'all don't tell everybody y'all get a cord and no charger base? The dumbest shit in the world to me. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Listen, Friday night, dog, it's going down pre-spring game party. We're gonna shoot a live show. You can be a part of the show. Food, you bring your own bottle. We're gonna have art out there. You can buy the art. We got some of the art on Twitter. You can get a tattoo if you get drunk enough. You can get old hurricane tattoo in your armpit if you get drunk enough. Come party with us, man. 786-459-9499, and we'll send you the link, or the link is in the description. Gonna party with us. We got 15 tickets left, man. If you just want to donate, man, you can't make it here, you just want to be a part of what we're doing, you want to donate, man, get a ticket, don't come. It is what it is. We got 5-star Jalen Brown walking up right here, man. It's a movie out here, dog. FOOTBALLVILLE, man. We out here. And we got 5-star Jalen Brown right here. You about to go in practice, man?
Yeah, I'm about to go in practice.
How many times you not been here, Jalen?
To the cafe?
Yeah.
A couple times.
A couple times, more than 5?
Nah, not more than 5.
Nah? Have things changed in there when you go in there now? Is it different to you?
The vibe a little different.
Yeah.
A little more energized.
Yeah.
A little more like excitement around the players and coaches and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like that when you go other places? Like when you go other places, they vibe, you all happy. Hey, Jalen Brown, we love that. Yeah, they do all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
they do. Listen, man, this season, who y'all quarterback gonna be?
You
ain't sure?
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Got some possibilities, but
yeah,
nothing for sure yet.
So y'all ain't for sure got a quarterback yet.
Yeah.
Do you care? Do you care?
Of course I care.
Yeah, you do care?
Yeah.
Are you gonna play both ways this year, one way?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you gonna get back on the deep side too?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in college you want to play.
Okay.
Why everybody want to play wide receiver, Jalen? Wide receivers, you got there, you running routes, he don't even throw you the ball up. Them wide receivers suck.
Look, sometimes.
But what?
Sometimes it feel like that, but
why y'all like playing it so much?
We like scoring touchdowns. We like the highlights.
That's what it is. They're doing it for the highlights, man. Shout out to Jalen Brown, 5-star. Holla at me, bro.
Welcome to South Florida. Yeah. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida. Welcome to South Florida, the bottom of the clip of the Gunshine State. One of them boys still boring in that way. Big plate, get it for the 18 if you straight. Get cake and stop hating, it's the motto of the state. A lot of fakes, but it's still real around here. That foreign talk that can get
Good morning, FOOTBALLVILLE, Caneville Experience watchers, man. We out here early this morning, last day before spring practice, looking at your coach, Coach Cristobal. When Coach Cristobal got here, he was asked about the transfer portal. And I think his reply was something like, well, if you're living in the transfer portal, that means you weren't recruiting right in the first place. Then Cristobal got here, got settled in, and got the transfer portal in. I say that to say this. This roster may look completely different, you know what I'm saying? Completely is a strong word. This roster may look drastically different. And it's for numerous reasons. The players that them guys want to see, the level of players that they want to see in some positions may not be here. You know what I'm saying? So there may be attrition. We talked to you about how they keep the reps really tight, man. You get one rep, first string get a rep, second string get a rep, and then like it's first string again. And the other reason is college football is just completely changing. We've been saying it for the last 2 years. Free agency is here. Open your eyes. Free agency is here. That's what we've been talking about for the last 2 years. We could see it coming. The NIL came out of nowhere, but we could see the free agency part of it coming. So schools are going to get stronger in the portal. The portal is no longer a place where somebody goes to fill holes. It's no longer a place where somebody goes to say, hey, we don't have any defense ends, let's go get a starter. It's going to be a place where coaches go get depth. Fill a roster, get better, upgrade. And that's going to be tough on the kids. The kids are going to have to deal with it. The parents are going to have to deal with it. This new level of football, they're going to have to learn how to move like it's business, because that's what it is. It's business. We got Coach Kevin Smith up here shadow boxing with Thad Franklin. Big Thad came to the podium the other day and talked about, Thad was big on basketball coming out of high school. I asked him if he thought he could play with with them basketball guys, the team that made it to the Elite Eight. Thad's response to that was, I haven't played in a while. All right, man. IOD Squad Investor Die, man. Make sure y'all get locked in. IOD Squad Investor Die, 786-459-9499. Text us if you're trying to learn about cryptos. Just want to see what we invested in so you have a clue which way to go. Friday, tomorrow is the spring game. What's going on, big homie? You out here every day. Friday, tomorrow is the spring game. Friday is the spring game party. Saturday is the spring game, sold out. Friday is our party, man. We got 15 tickets left. They payday tomorrow, payday. I'm sure they about to go. It's $25 at the door, 15 a ticket. Come party with us, come chill with us, meet and greet. You can be a part of the live show. We're gonna shoot the show, man. It's gonna be a movie. Check that out, man. Text us 786-459-9499. We'll send you the link. So listen, man, we out here, man. The talk of the day, man, is big man out of Georgia. Georgia's #1 player in the nation coming out last year. Mr. Mims jumped in the portal. And I'm gonna be honest with you. My sources told me, hey, he was headed to Miami, or he is headed to Miami. So we're gonna see how that. I'm not afraid to be wrong. Not afraid to be wrong. My sources are right a lot of times, like, you know what I'm saying. But I tell you all the time, things change. Things change. He went and sat down with Tallahassee last night. He went and chilled. He's at Tallahassee today. Things change, especially when NIL is involved. When NIL is involved, it could be a tipping point. It could be, you can use that as leverage. The question is, why is the #1 offensive lineman in Georgia on the national championship team in the portal? You ask yourself why he's in the portal. I'm not going to say it doesn't make sense. It may make sense for him and his family. You get me? When he came out, there was no NIL. And speaking of NIL, my belief is that Nick Saban came out and said, hey, some of his players made accumulation maybe the most money in NIL last year. That's because of how the quality of players they have and the winning tradition that they've had. But I see a lot of these schools coming out with these NIL companies, these NIL committees to go out and shop and get players NIL deals, which is a good thing to do. But this is my belief. I believe this. I believe some of these colleges were set up and was set up to win in college football the way it was. Boosters, money on the table, things of that nature. That's how they were set up. I believe some of those schools sitting in these smaller cities, these are having a hard time pivot because the business model is kind of changing. No different than a corporation headed in one direction, and the business model starts changing, and now you got to pivot, at least make a slight left and do things a little different. And I think a lot of them are having a hard time doing it. I think the University of Miami sits in a big city. It's been big businesses, corporations, everything around here. It kind of fit right into what the University of Miami doing. It kind of fits right into what USC doing. But if you're in the middle of Death Valley or you're in the middle of Athens, Georgia, yes, you're going to have to go out there and put something together for these players to eat. You're in the middle of Tallahassee, yes, you're going to have to go out there and put something together for these players to eat. It's not big. Big business is not what you were doing. You know how to do business the way you were doing business, which was control, your big boosters. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is changing. That's why you got the Nick Sabans coming out saying that, hey, it opens us up for you to just be able to buy a kid. That's why a kid will be in the portal. Malarkey. It opens it up for business. You guys been doing business. Caneville, Footballville, man. D. We out here. So Mr. Tyler Vandyke jumped on the scene yesterday with an NIL deal through Rosenhouse Sports for a 750i BMW. It's my understanding that the car is just loaners, just like the other kids got the Chargers. They're loaners, and you give them back, or you check in a few months. Is how I was told. You check in a few months, make sure the deal still makes sense, and eventually give it back at the end of your tenure here. But shout out to Tyler, man. Got it from Saskatchewan Auto Gallery through Rosenhouse Sports. A 750i BMW. We seen the kids getting the Chargers. Cam got a Charger. Leonard Taylor got a Charger. A couple kids got cars. Those are the ones we know of. But big business is here. Big business is here. Open your eyes. It's going to do anything but get bigger. You know what I'm saying? The big business has arrived. And Tyler Vandyke has deserved that, you know what I'm saying, as he will fight to win a Heisman this year or be in the Heisman Trophy race. So big dog, shout out to Tyler Vandyke, man. 750i BMW. Chaminade 5-star Jeremiah Smith, 2024 kid out of Opelika. Guess who else from Opelika? Your boy, and X, and Suzanne, maybe from Opelika. Jeremy Smith, 6'3", 2024 kid. Chaminade wide receiver out here. Started at Pace. Was part of that Miami Gone Ravens team that with Rod Mack that just decided that, hey, we're gonna travel the country and kick everybody with Bullet and CJ, the quarterback, and all those kids. Jeremiah Smith was labeled a 5-star. I think last year I think it happened recently. Tall kid, man. Nephew of Geno Smith, former Jets, Giants, Raiders, Cardinals, Argonauts quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Geno Smith out of Miramar High School. They have Jeremy favored when we head to the University of Miami. I'm not sure why. Probably because he come out here. He's out here all the time. But that'd be a huge get, man. So 5-star Jeremy Smith out here. Jeremiah. That's how you say his name. Jeremiah Smith out here. You ready? Where you at? Who in the red? That's still Tyreek in the red? Somebody posed a question. Somebody posed a question the other day, and they were saying that because defensive coach came out and said the cornerbacks have really impressed him. Ivy, Couch, Johnson, Blades. We're kind of really deep in there, Suzanne. We're kind of really deep at the cornerback position. And a lot of people are talking about, well, how's that going to work? Who would you start? This is what I say to that. All the teams that play in the playoffs, play for national championships, these conference winners, they're built on depth. And it's just it's a weird thing that when we see depth, we look at it as conflict now because we haven't seen depth with talent in a long time. But it used to be that way. It used to be that way, and it was nothing to us, you know what I'm saying, to see a Sean Taylor on special teams or to see a Najee Davenport having to go to fullback. That was nothing for us. It was like a thing. And I think in order to win, we will have to get back to the point where the depth is next man up and the next guy is as good as the next guy. So I don't really see that as a dilemma per se. I see that as us moving in the right direction, and that's what winning football is. That's what winning football is. It's a 5-star waiting behind a 5-star or a 4-star. That's what it is. So yeah, we have to get back to that place in order to kick ass like we used to kick ass. You're looking live at the University of Miami. Heisman Trophy winner, Tyler Vandyke. That's all you shot. 2 days in a row we had kids jump in the portal, Cave, and then yesterday was running back Cody Brown, we have been hearing rumors that it was a chance he jumped in the portal. We broke the story on Caneville of Cody Brown jumping into the portal. It takes a while for the kid's name actually to show up on that portal list or show up in the portal, but the decision or the paper can be signed. It can already be made. The decision can already be made, and through sources we confirmed that it was going down. Cody Brown out of Georgia was a late add when we were missing a running back. He was a late add, and he came in after Thad and kind of jumped in front of Thad when Thad got a rough start. Thad and Fam got a rough start until last season, and it was getting reps when Thad wasn't getting reps. But I think Cody Brown saw his reps diminish and probably just felt he could be more opportunity. He could find more opportunity somewhere else, and that's just what it is. I mean, I hope this doesn't break these kids' spirits at all. I hope it's just them saying, "Hey, let me go find a smaller pond so I can show what I really have." And sometimes it sells. Sometimes, man, when you're trying to go, man, sometimes you have to take the long route. Everybody don't take the short route. So shout out to Cody Brown, man. Good luck in your endeavors, man. You ever need us, hit us up. Here we go across the middle, Jacoby George. Jacoby George looks so smooth doing this thing. And next up, we got Daz Worsham. Number 19, Daz Worsham. Number 19, Daz Worsham. Daz Worsham like he had a 10 or something. That doesn't look like Daz Worsham to me. Like he got a 10 or something. Looks a little different today. I'm looking to that, man. Maybe he went and got 10. Maybe he went to the beach and got a 10 or something. He's usually a little brighter than that. Also, Ja'Cory Brown. We get Ja'Cory Brown today in the interviews. This will be our first time to talk to Ja'Cory Brown. Ja'Cory Brown's very mature kid. We all seen it coming out of high school. Physically talented, as we've seen it throughout the training camp. When he tucked the ball and run. When he tucked the ball and run, it's something to see. Vince Youngish. He's got a little timing to work on, or a little quarterback mechanics to work on, but he has a lot of time. He has a lot of time to grow, develop in the system. We got Jake right here throwing darts, man. You know, Jake has the quickest release out of all the quarterbacks. See Ja'Cory Brown. See a little hitch in his throw. He has to fix that. But Jake's release is like Marino-ish. You know what I'm saying? Jake got the 50 golf, the 40 golf. So listen, bro, I can't reiterate more and more. Friday night, get your tickets. The link is in the description. There's 15 tickets left. Then the price going to go up at the door. We're only going to let a few more people in. Come out and party with us. 183rd Lavish Lounge. 183rd Lavish Lounge. Come out and party with us, man. Come and watch us shoot the show. Come be a part of the show. Let's get ready for this spring game, which is going to be a movie come Saturday.
Hit it flat. Get on my step. Get on my step. Get on my step. Hit it flat. Hit it. It's gonna take 3 motherfucking days, and that's what?